Mobile gaming is the most popular type of gaming in the world right now. There are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of mobile games available around the world. There are some great ones like Minecraft, Alko's Adventure, and Call of Duty Mobile. Popular ones like Among Us, Pokemon Go, and Fortnite, and then there are the not so great ones floating around everywhere. But in the midst of all the chaos, there are mobile games that you may or may not know were created by indie Ghanaian developers and are in fact playable. Hi, I'm Kendrick, and here are GGN's picks for the top 10 Ghanaian mobile games that you might actually want to try out sometime. Just note that the games on the list are not the only Ghanaian games out there. These are just the ones that made it onto the list. With that said, let's get into it. There's a bit of a plan when making mobile games that Ghanaian developers seem to have adapted. That is the recreation or reenaction of actual real-life games we used to play a couple while ago, or we still do, adding a twist to them sometimes and other times just reenacting them as original games, and Alikoto is actually one of the latter. So quickly, I'm going to read a portion of the Alikoto 3D's Play Store description because, hey, why keep on coming up with stuff when we can actually hear it from the horse's mouth? Alikoto 3D digitizes and revises Ghanaian old, innovative, and traditional original game Alikoto, whilst providing an immersive and fun experience. You are really missing if you don't have this top and best award-winning African game. You'll be quickly reminded of the indigenous African games we've quickly lost touch with. Them times they actually said them times, okay, they said them times. Them times we played Alikoto, the smash hit. We were African heroes, African legends, and ninjas, crafting, spinning, swiping, and destroying the hands of our friends and families. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Spin, win, and destroy your opponent's hands. Moving on. Next up, at number 9, we have Owari 3D. Owari 3D is also based on the Ghanaian game Owari, which is based on Mancala, which is played in some parts of Asia and Africa. Owari is a strategy-based board game where you have to make all the right moves in order to acquire more seeds or pebbles than your opponent before the end of the game. The player with the most seeds or pebbles at the end wins. It's really simple and fun, and Owari 3D really gives you that bit of nostalgia if it's been a while since you played the actual game. And as a plus, people who play the board game get another platform to play it on, that is on mobile. Try your hands on Owari 3D on your phone and see how you like it. Coming in at number 8 is CD Rash. This game is way different to most of the games on this list, if not all. It has two of the best music I've heard in any of these games. A nice friendly UI, a simple yet neat 2D animation, and very simple gameplay. Oh, and did I already say how great the 2 bits of music in these games were? Because they're really good. The only reason this game isn't higher on the list is simply because of the simplicity of the gameplay, bearing that it's actually a great game. 7th on the list is RWC Racing Volume 2. RWC Racing is a mobile racing game that brings you all the cars you've ever rode in your life. And when I say in your life, I actually mean taxis and trotros. Don't think any further than that, okay? But this time, you are in control for the most part. You ever wanted to know how it would feel to drive a trotro bus? This game got you covered. A taxi? RWC definitely got you covered. You ever wanted to race a taxi that is right beside the one you are in front of a red light? Then this game already has you covered. You know where I was going with this. Forget the Lamborghini and all your dream sports cars. Trotsky is the way. Like, Trotsky is the way. There are other cars in the game too. Not Lambo or any other sport cars, but again, Trotsky is the way. The game coming in at number 6 is Kente Crush. What kind of game is Kente Crush again? Well, Kente Crush is that kind of game. We are not crashing candies though. We are collecting the Kente symbols you need for a cloth, which is to be gifted to the Ashanti king to coerce him into releasing your father. I don't know what your father did, but hey. The old Ashanti kingdom masters really love the Kente symbols apparently. At least enough for the king to release the king of the enemy Either way, the story behind the game is very fun, interesting to follow, and probably as fun to play through. So go on and try it. Kente Crush. Halfway through the video now. If you are, then take a second to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification. Also leave a like on the video if you like what you're watching. You done? I'll wait. Alright, let's go then. Again, what kind of game is Temple Run? Because at number 5 we got Cocoon Forest to Run. This is a game where you run on the canopy bridge of the huge tourist location, the Cocoon Forest Park. Honestly, to take a crazy person to try and run on that bridge, people are actually too scared to walk across it. But in this game, you are the crazy person. Hey. You run on the bridge and try your best to avoid obstacles, get slapped in the face a couple of times by tree branches, or run into a huge ass rock which has no business of being on the bridge. Or get stuck with some random ass wild pig stuck in a barbed wire. What the f? Anyway, it's bananas, but it's fun. So go and try it out. At number 4, we have African Legends. African Legends is like a type of fighting game, match 3 puzzle like game. If you see the gameplay, you know what I'm talking about. The game utilizes characters from a comic of the same name, which utilizes warriors of African history. The game pits these famous African warriors against each other in one-on-one single fights and in story mode. It's easy to play and you actually get what's happening on your screen, not to mention fun when you get into it. The comic it's based on is pretty good too, so you can go check it out if you want to know more about the characters and their stories. Now to the top 3, and at number 3 we have Willow. Willow is a bit hard to explain if you don't know what the actual game being portrayed is. So basically, as kids, some of us in the slums mostly look for discarded car tires and put 2 sticks inside them for acceleration and control and just run around with them. Kind of dumb fun, but like, it was actually fun. So that's basically how the game is. It has obstacles and trains like in Subway Surfers. It's absolutely fun to play, and its gameplay and graphics does not turn you off like most games. So try it out and it just might turn out to be one of your favorite endless runner mobile games. Our runner-up for this list is going to be Kente Crush. If you just want a Ghanaian Candy Crush, then my friend, this is the game for you. It's exciting, it's very Ghanaian, and it's so fun, it's almost addictive. You crush hidden crush symbols and release as much stress as you can. You might actually learn a couple of things about the hidden crush symbols in doing so, like their names or what they symbolize. Seriously, just play the game and have some fun. You probably need it. Then again, I'm joking, just a joke. I'm not saying you're boring. And our top Ghanaian mobile game coming in at number 1 is Tasquel. Tasquel is another one of the real life games some of us played as kids. It has really engaging and exciting gameplay with graphics to match. Nothing extraordinary, but pleasing to watch. It's quite simplistic, you like it. This game adds a nice twist to the Tasquel game, which makes it more enjoyable for long periods of time and gives it great replayability. It leaves no room for doubt that Tasquel is on top of the pile among all the Ghanaian mobile games currently available right now. Definitely check it out and give us your thoughts on it. And we are done. What do you think about these games? Are there any games you'd like to add to the list? Feel free to leave it down in the comment section below and tell us about it. Also leave a like for the video and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification for the channel so you get notified whenever we upload a new video. Thank you for getting to the end of the video. See you in the next one. Peace. Bye bye.